Yeah. "What about it?" said Gatsby politely. "I guess your friend Walter Chase wasn't too proud to come in on it. And you left him in the lurch, didn't you? You let him go to jail for a month over in New Jersey. God, you ought to hear Walter on the subject of you. He came to us dead broke. He was very glad to pick up some money, old sport." "Don't you call me old sport," cried Tom. Gatsby said nothing. Walter could have you put up on betting laws, too, but Wolfsheim scared him into shutting his mouth. That unfamiliar yet recognizable look was back again on Gatsby's face. "That drugstore business was just small change," continued Tom slowly, "but you've got something on now that Walter's afraid to tell me about." I glanced at Daisy, who was staring terrified between Gatsby and her husband and at Jordan, who had begun to balance an invisible but absorbing object on the tip of her chin. Then I turned back to Gatsby, and was startled at his expression. He looked, and this is said in all contempt for the babbled slander of his gardener, as if he killed a man. For a moment, the set of his face could be described in just that fantastic way. It passed, and he began to talk excitedly to Daisy, denying everything, defending his name against accusations that had not been made. But with every word, she was drawing further and further into herself, so he gave that up, and only the dead dream fought on as the afternoon slipped away, trying to touch what was no longer tangible, struggling unhappily, undespairingly, toward that lost voice across the room. The voice begged again to go. "Please, Tom, I can't stand this anymore." Her frightened eyes told that whatever intentions, whatever courage she had, were definitely gone. "You two start on home, Daisy," said Tom, in Mr. Gatsby's car. She looked at Tom, alarmed now, but he insisted with monogamous scorn. "Go on. He won't annoy you. I think he realizes that his presumptuous little flirtation is over." They were gone, without a word, snapped out, made accidental, isolated, like ghosts, even from our pity. After a moment, Tom got up and began wrapping the unopened bottle of whiskey in the towel.